along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-zip in this season series.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
They never let them get into any sort of comfort zone. And because of that, they were out of sorts all game long.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, DeMar DeRozan is a great dribble penetrator, but three-pointers are not his focus. He said, I feel like I can get to the basket at will, so it feels like settling. Instead, I could have gotten fouled, got free throws, or an easier shot. I'm not discrediting the three-pointer at all. I know I can shoot it. I just don't. Kevin?
And three-pointers certainly on the rise. We'll see if he sticks to his guns. DA, thank you. And opening night, Smitty, always a lot of excitement for the fans. As a player, does it feel a little different than any other regular season game?
Yeah, it does. I mean, you're excited. You get a chance to have new teammates, new logos, new branding. And the one thing is all 30 teams feel they can win a championship. Ready? Just on opening night.
It all begins brand new, doesn't it?
Yes.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. DeRozan and Carroll are out on the wings. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Ibaka, and it's Joseph in at the point.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
DeRozan against Lee. 6 on the shot clock. That's short off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Over in the corner, Rose. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
DeRozan, that's good.
One of his strong points, DeMar DeRozan, is so dependable when he gets to the mid-range. He knocks those down often.
Lee outside. They set the pick. Here's Anthony. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
It's something they better correct quickly because he'll start running wild if they don't defend him any tougher than that.
Offensive rebound. Lee with the block. Anthony in the corner from past the arc. That shot is off. Nice D from Valanciunas. Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Deep 2 from Carroll. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Rose with the ball. New York moving it around. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Thomas, no luck.
Okay, there's attack mode, and then there's I best pull this back out mode.
Now here's Joseph. Passes it to DeRozan. And Ibaka kicks to Carroll. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Lee outside. Over in the corner, Rose. From 11 feet away. Here's Hernan Gomez. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Even though he couldn't quite convert the layup, I like him being in attack mode.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to Carroll. feeds it to DeRozan. It's not going to go for him. And New York the other way now. Here's Anthony. Shot from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
He certainly has it early on. He came out with some energy tonight.
Now here is Ibaka. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The shot's good.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Rose with the ball. He's covered by Joseph. Rose sets the screen for Lee. The kick out to Rose. Lots of room. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
I have no clue how he got that shot to fall, but I'm sure he'll take it.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. From 13, Valanciunas. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Rose kicks to Lee. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Corey Joseph has shown that he is one of the best backup point guards in the NBA. Just runs the team perfectly. Smitty eats minutes, played solid defense, and keeps everything running smoothly with the second unit.
You need a floor general like Corey Joseph coming off the bench. Joseph is one of the best in the game at making that happen. Most teams would be happy with him as a starter.
And here's Carroll following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. Carroll dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to Carroll, and it's Joseph in the corner. Goes up on the wing. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Rose. The Knicks with the lead. Stolen by Joseph. Ibaka sets the pick for Joseph. He dishes it to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game.
A nice make there from DeMar DeRozan, who is so strong on the offensive end.
Rose kicks to Lee. There's the feed to Anthony. 13 feet away. Count the basket. He has 6.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Joseph dishes to Ibaka. Kicks it to DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Porzingis.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Smitty is an NBA veteran. What were some of the things you missed the least about playing on the road?
Just trying to fill time. You know, after shoot around, you get finished around 12, and then sometimes the game is not until 7, so you don't have that much time. But those days off, everybody's at work, and you're just roaming around the city.
Yeah.
You got to really get close to your teammates, do some things like going to the movies, having dinner, and basically getting your rest.
Routine's a big deal, isn't it?
It is, and obviously the one good thing you can do is get into the weight room and work on your body on the off time and give your body some rest.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. Back to Lee. Inside. From 10 feet out. Anthony missing again.
I know he's talented, but when you're completely surrounded inside, you have to try and kick it out to someone who's open.
Here's DeRozan. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeRozan's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Toronto.
Can you believe this? The defense has no answers. He's been unconscious this quarter.
Anthony against Carroll. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Now Joseph. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Ibaka, no luck.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open from one of his favorite spots.
Rose, a screen on DeRozan. Lee passes to Rose. Here's the 3. Out to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And it's blocked. And he gets it back.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Well, one of the biggest names in free agency GA this past offseason was DeMar DeRozan. Many in Toronto feared he would leave the team, but he re-upped with the Raptors on a huge deal.
Yeah, and DeRozan spoke about loyalty to the franchise when he announced he wanted to return to Toronto. It's the only team he's ever played for his entire career, and easy to be loyal when you are getting almost $30 million a year. So it's a great contract for DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
DeMar DeRozan has turned the corner from being a guy who helps with the scoring load to a guy who can carry the scoring load. Has a lot of ways to put up points on the board.
Outside Jennings. Pass to Anthony. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break Toronto. He trains the quick shot. DeRozan's got 14.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
Here's Jennings, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Steve, for DeRozan and his scoring impact, not only have his points gone up, but he's scoring at a more efficient rate, not just a volume shooter anymore.
Well, started off as a slasher. Now he's a guy comfortable in the mid-range, handling the basketball, getting to the free throw line. It is scary if he can add the 3-ball.
And here is Wright. Dishes it to Powell. Feeds it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And DeRozan kicks to Powell. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. The wing jumper off target. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Jennings with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Great open look there. And it's all knotted up.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Now here's Powell. To the paint. Tucker dishes to Wright. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
The reason why, he has such a great touch. You got to have that shot inside with the big guys.
Now here is Holiday. Here's O'Quinn. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And Patterson kicks it to Tucker. Up and in on the layup. And now a 4-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here we go with DeRozan.
Whoa! Yes. It's as if the defense just let him go.
I think, you know what? He sniffed out the opportunity on the break. That's called cherry picking.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Now here's Jennings. Holiday, the pass to Carmelo. From the stripe, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one on DeRozan.
And watching Melo, you can just see how his game has grown since when he came into the league. I mean, still as great a scorer as you're going to find, but he's doing so much now in terms of his passing and his defense. I mean, visibly much more of an impact on the floor in other facets. And I think that's a credit to his maturation and the reason why there's some optimism for the Knicks.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Melo and seeing his game grow, it's almost like he's putting more trust in his teammates and not going at it alone quite as often.
And when he does need to ISO and take over for possession, he's still effective at it. Melo has always been a good passer, and now he's just trusting his teammates more. Scoring is down a bit, but he's a scarier player to defend.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And for Carmelo Anthony, one thing that he doesn't get enough credit for is his rebound.
And Melo's never been a bad rebounder, but in the past few seasons, you can see he's emphasized that more active in terms of closing out on possessions, has a great base and wide shoulders to secure position on the box out.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the first one drops. And Toronto is such an explosive offense. They can torch you in so many ways. Steve, how do you contain the Raptors?
Well, they play such a slow pace. Some people don't realize the efficiency of this offense. I think the main key is you have to try to keep them off the free throw line. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knicks trailed by 7. Jennings kicks to O'Quinn. The pass to Carmelo. Hits the front of the rim and out. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the 76ers. To the wing on the left. Inside. Now here's Nogueira. O'Quinn defending. Stolen by O'Quinn. Now here's Jennings. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Anthony left side. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Right. No good that time. And that does it for the first quarter. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And power forward Patrick Patterson getting better every season. He said that his college career at Kentucky really helped prepare him for his life as a pro.
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now, as far as being a sound player, a guy who's not all about himself, who puts his team first and who works hard and who doesn't talk back, who doesn't do the negative things. He's a team player, he's a team guy, and he works hard.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is, and that's why he's one of those glue guys you've got to have on your team.
And the kind of guy who his teammates love, because they know he's always going to have their back, always going to work hard, and always going to bring it.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
Pure hustle and desire for the ball on the glass. As long as they continue to give it their all, they'll be in outstanding shape.
So the Raptors 5 right now. White is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Nogueira in at the 4. There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And, Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
That one is no good. And everyone knows that the Knicks have been committed to the triangle offense. Not the easiest offense to run or learn, Greg Anthony, but they are staying with it.
And I think for the foreseeable future, that is going to be the plan. I mean, their roster can work with it, but it hasn't been easy thus far. You wonder if the offense has simply fallen out of favor due to the up-tempo nature of the modern NBA.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It goes in. Lucas Nogueira.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
You know, it's been a long time coming to be able to say this, but I'm starting to sense some hope and optimism with this Knicks basketball team. I mean, they're in a good spot financially. They're going to have flexibility in terms of filling out that roster. And then you've got a core of young talent that is exciting the fan base in which you can build around.
Good on both. And for the Knicks and their positive outlook, when New York has a Knicks team that they love, that can capture the hearts of the entire city.
And you have some of the most diehard fans in the world wearing Knicks colors, no doubt about it. You can see the team also has improved the ball movement and the team play in the last couple seasons. Knicks are starting to become a team that is exciting to watch, win or lose.
Here's Holiday. The Raptors getting the bucket. Here's yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Rose.
And Rose always looking for his offense, and why not? He can put up points in a hurry.
Carroll dishes to Nogueira. Here's Powell. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Out Carroll. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. New York trailing. Outside Rose. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
And that's the Derrick Rose of old. Full speed ahead and bursting to the rim.
Here's Joseph. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Rose. Holiday the pass to Kuzminskis. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pirtle kicks to Nogueira. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Rose. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Kuzminskis, and he banks in the layup. He has 7.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Joseph kicks to Carroll. There's the dish to Nogueira. Now Powell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Joseph with the ball, working on Rose. Joseph, that's good.
It's amazing. He is on fire here in the second period after going scoreless in the first.
Rose passes to Kuzminskis. Outside Rose, pass to Kuzminskis. Outside Thomas. He kicks it to Rose. Lets it fly. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Raptors.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Raptors with the lead. And Joseph kicks to Powell. Joseph dishes to Carroll. Passes it to Pirtle. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. It's good from the top of the key. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Carroll kicks to Pirtle. Raptors moving the ball around. Powell, the pass to Joseph. To the paint and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. 5th, the Raptors.
The way they shot the ball from the three-point line last year was sensational. It's a huge staple of their offense.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Rose dishes to Thomas. Back to Rose. It's tipped from 12 feet out. Carroll with the rebound.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint. Jamari Carroll, the Alabama product, pretty much a specialist when you start talking about a guy on the defensive end. Now you have to add to his repertoire a guy that can knock down the three ball.
And Carroll is a prototypical 3 and D player. Shoots just under 40% most years from deep, and you cannot ignore his defense.
No, not at all. He's one of the best in the business on the ball and off the ball. He uses his length and his quickness to be able to guard those terrific wing players.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
For the Knicks, Porzingis is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn, and it's Lee in for Justin Holiday. Raptors also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Pirtle. Ibaka comes in for Nogueira, and it's DeRozan in for Norman Powell. Both good from the line that time. And you always hear coaches say, make the simple play. That's one of the keys to the Raptors offense, Smitty, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they don't play fast, so they don't have a lot of turnovers, but they're also at the bottom of the league in probably assists. What they do is they just try to attack to score on the offensive end. You can teardrop. That's a shot that's almost impossible to block.
Rose passes to Kuzminskis. For 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's Carroll. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Kuzminskis. Defended by Ibaka. Rose. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Incredible. He was shooting the ball with good rhythm in the first quarter. Now he's just unconscious.
Screen by Valanciunas. And Joseph kicks to Carroll. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Again, Toronto.
Valanciunas had his hands up and ready on that catch and shoot. He wanted it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here. And most first-round draft. Here's Lee. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's the screen. Here's Rose. New York, no good that time either.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
the pass to Hernan Gomez. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Rose, an explosive scorer, but he's always been a very capable passer at the point.
And New York making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Raptors also changing it up. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's DeLon right in for Joseph. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
A point guard, Derrick Rose, a former MVP, so hard to watch because we know once he was at the top of his game. Game is kind of slipping because of the injuries, but he's still a great player in this league.
On the wing, DeRozan. He feeds it to Tucker from the baseline. It's hauled in by Thomas. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. A quick shot there and it's off target. And I think, Steve, the thing with Rose we have to emphasize is that he is still a great player. It's just that he isn't nearly as dominant as he once was.
You talk about Derrick Rose before the injuries, arguably was the best player in the league at times. Now you see him, like you said, still able to be good, and that's what you like about him, still can compete.
Knicks have gone 6-12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Anthony dishes to Lee. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Lee. Thomas kicks to Anthony. Outside Jennings, just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. From deep three-point range. Anthony missing again.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Lee passes to Jennings. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Anthony. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Anthony's got 14 points.
Offense comes so easy for him. I love watching him dominate at that end.
Right with it. Inside, Ibaka. This is to Tucker. From down in the low post, it goes. Knicks have gone 7-14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Lee kicks to Jennings. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Jennings. Lee's got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
You know they like to get a lot of shot opportunities from men that close.
There's a good screen. Now the feed to DeRozan. 16 feet away, and the jumper is on the mark. DeRozan's got 4 this quarter.
It seems that DeRozan has been involved in every score out there in this one, just zipping around the floor.
Anthony left side. He dishes it to Thomas. Kicks to Jennings. Over in the corner, Lee. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Ibaka, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Tucker. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate an easy basket.
Now here's Jennings. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. No good from Hernan Gomez.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ibaka against Thomas. Ibaka dishes to right. Feeds it to DeRozan. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Shoots from 12. Again, Toronto.
He always goes strong to the basket when he gets great inside looks.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Boston Celtics. This is to Jennings. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Carmelo. New York, no good that time either. Raptors leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Again, the miss by Anthony.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Out to Lee. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Jennings. Looking to end the drought. Toronto grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The dish to Wright. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Raptors lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Both teams battling hard through the first half. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
I love to watch active defenders like him who never make anything easy for the opposition. He embodies great D.
They've got Anthony Lee out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Lance Thomas. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. The shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Anthony, the pass to Rose. And there's the pass to Anthony. And Damari Carroll is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Dwayne Casey's one of those guys. Watching him coaching his Raptors, he has passion on the sideline, and he works extremely hard. He's such a competitor, pacing up and down the sideline. Dwayne Casey is a hard worker.
Screen by Lee. Pass to Anthony for the lead. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Anthony's got 18 points in the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Joseph. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Steve Casey has made hard work the mantra of his team. And for his own coaching style, at the end of the day, he says it's about outworking the other team in every way.
Well, that's Dwayne Casey. Defense, defense, hard working. That's his mantra, and that's what he lives by.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the Raptors with a die-hard fan base. The fan support only getting stronger as they become a consistent factor in the Eastern Conference.
This team is unique in the NBA. They represent the entire nation of Canada. Toronto's the league's 5th largest market. A lot of fans from far and wide tuning in and rooting them on.
Outside Rose. Here's Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he makes the first. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Raptors also with a sub. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Both shots good from the stripe. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Joseph kicks to Ibaka, to the paint. Lee against DeRozan. Carroll, no one around him. But they're off the mark.
Is really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
And if you're the defense, you probably should sag off him right now because he's not knocking down anything.
It's Anthony with the drive. Good on the 13-footer. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the middle. Carroll dishes to DeRozan. A shot off that time. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And Anthony gets double teamed. New York moving the ball around. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. Off the inbound. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. That's good from Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's the feed to Powell. He dishes it to Pirtle. Back to Powell. He feeds it to Pirtle. Like at 6. Kicks to Powell to end the run. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now a chance to take a look at the shot chart.
And you look at the chart and you see they have done a lot of their damage in the mid-range game. So often teams will try to force everything at the hoop or only rely on the 3 to score. But they have seen what the defense is giving them and taken every open look they found.
They leading by 5. Rose kicks to Holiday. 17-foot shot on the way. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Joseph. He has 6. Pirtle, the pass to Patterson. They set the screen. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist from Joseph.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
And Jakob Pirtle enters the NBA after 2 seasons at the University of Utah. Last season, he won the Pac-12 Player of the Year, as well as awards for the best center, low post player in college basketball.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to play in Europe instead, but he thought the college route would be a nice experience. Certainly the exposure didn't hurt, and he made demonstrable improvement from year 1 to year 2.
Joseph. The shot comes out. Rose with some nice D.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and is killing his team. The defense totally blew it. They left him way too wide open, and he dropped that one with ease.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Feeds it to Powell. He kicks to Joseph. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Rose kicks to Holiday. Here's Anthony, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Toronto. The Knicks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Spenny, you've hit a lot of clutch shots in your career. What is it that allows certain players to remain cool and collected when their shot can decide the outcome of a game?
You know, a lot of guys talk about it. You can't let the game speed you up. And you can see some young guys and some veterans, they catch the basketball in their mind. They're starting to go faster. Really, on clutch shot, you really have to make the game slow down.
And he hasn't had his usual rhythm thus far from the line. I think he's getting back into it.
Carroll against Holiday. And again, Toronto no luck.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Anthony against Carroll. And it's good, 2 points. Anthony's got 15 points in just the second half.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
This was a case of one man getting hot, and then it gets contagious and spreads throughout the entire team.
Carroll dishes to Joseph. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Some changes for Toronto. P.J. Tucker comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Wright in for Corey Joseph. The Knicks leading by 12. Anthony kicks to O'Quinn. Here's Kuzminskis. He's got 9. Anthony in the corner. Misses the 3.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Tucker kicks to Wright. Back to Tucker. Fires the 3. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Holiday. Dishes to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Anthony. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break Toronto. Wright the pass to Powell. That's tipped. Wright again throws. Here's Holiday. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Rose. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toronto. And he makes both free throws. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 14. Wright dishes to Tucker. Pass to Nogueira. And DeRozan kicks to Nogueira. Back to DeRozan. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
No, he'll probably find himself on the bench watching the game like we are.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Jennings kicks to Holiday. Now the dish to Carmelo. Some nice passing by New York here. And the Knicks miss again. Raptors trailed by 14. Patterson passes to Wright. Tries to snap the cold streak. And then by Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Jennings kicks to O'Quinn. Anthony on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Here's Holiday. New York, no good that time either.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
No, not at all. When you see him guarding you, just try to move the basketball on.
Taken away by Holiday. Down low, it's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. Inside, here's Patterson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Jennings against Wright. And there's the pass to Carmelo. For the three. Pass to Kuzminskis. They get it back. The shot's good from O'Quinn. And the Knicks lead by 12.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender. Completely overpowered him.
Toronto calls time again.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Valanciunas. Good season for him last year. 6th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And Tucker kicks to Patterson. DeRozan against Holiday. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Toronto no up.
Right now, he's trying to find the mark. Unfortunately, he's starting to feel a little bit desperate.
Shot from 12. Jennings can't get it to go. Raptors trailed by 12. Patterson inside. Valanciunas in the high post. Wright outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Wright. DeRozan, no good off the front iron.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates. Instead of forcing that one, just pass it.
Outside Jennings. Parked that time, and he got the 3-second call. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Toronto. Toronto's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside DeRozan. Screened by Ibaka. DeRozan with it. And Jennings picks him up defensively. And Tucker kicks to Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. The step back jumper is good. DeRozan's got 25 points.
Look at the focus in DeRozan's eyes on that shot. A guy right in his face, but he had no problem finishing it.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. Lee's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. There's a minute left to play in the third. To the paint. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Sometimes you want to send a message, and a message was sent. What a dunk.
The Raptors have looked good at the line, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. Free drops for Wright. The Knicks leading by 8. Lee outside. Passes it to Hernan Gomez.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Justin Holiday. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And the Knicks overhauling their roster with some big names. Of course, the former Bulls, Derrick Rose and Joakim Noah, but also shooting guard Courtney Lee, who I think can definitely help them with his defense and shooting.
And we heard some speculation that the Knicks might look to trade away their veterans or look to rebuild around Porzingis. This summer, that was not the case.
Well, it seems like rebuild is a dirty word in New York City. There's not a lot of patience for losing. We'll just see how far they can go with this new roster.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. New York moving it around. A floater, and it's laid up and in by Lee. Lee's got his second basket.
Beautiful looking teardrop. That's a shot that almost impossible to block.
Now DeRozan. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Casey injecting energy into his team.
Yeah, and when they're in attack mode, sometimes it can lead to turnovers, but it can also lead to a nice run here.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Joseph and DeRozan, the guard set. E.J. Tucker is out there with Damari Carroll. And it's Ibaka in at the center. And Thomas with the block. And now the Knicks on the break. From 12 feet out. Toronto grabs the miss. And here is Joseph. The feed to DeRozan. Fires from 14. Nice touch on the bank shot. DeRozan's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Toronto. Rose kicks to Thomas. And Thomas with the stuff.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Rose. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
Anthony's checked in for Justin Holiday. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Toronto. Lee kicks to Thomas. He dishes it to Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Anthony's got 32 points in the game. Raptors trailed by 9. Kicks it to Joseph. Shoots from the high post. And too long on the shot. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Rose passes to Thomas. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Here is Rose. Screen by Lee. Anthony kicks to Thomas. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the middle.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
He is just hitting the backboard every chance he gets. He is feasting for rebounds out there.
Rose passes to Hernan Gomez. Lets it go. Raptors trail by 9. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. New York shooting well. They're at 45%. There's Lee with the 3. New York, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Joseph with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. And DeRozan kicks to Patterson. Screen by Ibaka. Shot clock at 5. Feeds to DeRozan. Takes it from 10. He squares up and sinks it. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
And Anthony gets double teamed. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. And the Knicks lead by 9. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Joseph kicks to Carroll. DeRozan on the wing. Misses off the right eye. New York leading by 9. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his third foul of the game. Hernan Gomez passes to Rose. New York moving the ball around. Anthony. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Raptors trailed by 11. Guys, they're looking for a one-line and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
6 to shoot. Here's Patterson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pat doing some great sense of timing to get the score inside.
Lee with the ball. Outside Thomas. From deep. The rebound by Ibaka.
Well, his team is winning. I think he wants to help seal the deal, but maybe shooting the basketball right now may not be the best way to get it done.
Ibaka sets the pick for Joseph. He feeds it to Ibaka. Fires the 3. And no good that time. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Rose. The quick look, no good that time.
He had all the room he needed to get the shot off. Just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Carroll kicks to Patterson. Dishes it to Joseph. And there's the pass to DeRozan. Now here is Ibaka. Back to DeRozan from beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Screen by Ibaka. Carroll for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Rose. Outside Anthony. Lee dishes to Rose. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Patterson, the screen. Carroll kicks to Joseph. Baca against Thomas. Back to Joseph. Shot from the wing. That one off the back iron and out.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. The Knicks making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Valanciunas is checked in. On defense, the Raptors. Here's O'Quinn. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
The Raptors have made steady progress offensively. You think back to 2012, they were one of the 6 least efficient offenses in the league. The last couple seasons, top 5.
And Smitty, if you had to nitpick the Raptors offense, what is it they could do to get even better?
Well, I think from the three-point line, they were 4th in three-point percentage last season, but only 19th in attempts. I think they could stand to shoot a few more out there at the same time. I like their mentality of attacking and getting into the lane.
And so O'Quinn nails both of them. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Joseph. He kicks 2 to DeRozan. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Anthony down low, defended by Ibaka. From the baseline. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's 36 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I love the mindset he's playing with. No matter who's checking him, he's winning that battle. A big reason why they're winning this game.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. That 3 off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
There's the dish to Rose. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 15. DeRozan passes to Joseph. Back to DeRozan. It's rebounded by New York. Thomas got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Rose. And there's the feed to Carmelo. Ibaka with some nice D. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Joseph. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Outside Rose. Pass to O'Quinn. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. O'Quinn's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Toronto calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Joseph dishes to DeRozan. Now Joseph, screened by Ibaka. Joseph, the pass to Ibaka. He took good advantage of that screen.
And with a slower than average shot release, sometimes Ibaka needs more room to fire off that jumper, but does a good job that time with a hand in his face.
And O'Quinn kicks to Rose. Pass to Anthony. Shoots off the screen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Anthony's got 38 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put them further in the rearview mirror.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. They're leading by 13. Out to Lee from the arc. That shot misses. And Toronto will come the other way. And here is Joseph. He dishes it to DeRozan. 14 feet away. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound. O'Quinn's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Rose gets to Lee. And Thomas now, top of the key. New York moving the ball around. Picked by Lee. 3-pointer. Anthony's shot is off. Raptors trailed by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for New York.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Anthony.
Well, they called on him to handle the bulk of the scoring, and he was more than up for it. There were some incredible spurts that he went through when there was nothing they could do to slow him down.
Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan's got 35.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment. Gives up the possession without a fight.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Ibaka. P.J. Tucker comes in for Damari Carroll. Powell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeLon Wright in for Corey Joseph. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
But they'll get another chance. And Wright pulls it down. Powell dishes to Wright. Screened by Valanciunas. To the left wing. Here's Tucker. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, Carmelo, we got a question from one of your biggest fans. How do you get shots off when you're in tight coverage and the defender is right in your grill?
It's easy. If my man back up on me, shoot it. If I got 2, pass the ball, find somebody else.
Always looking to move the ball whenever possible. Thanks, Carmelo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present our Jordan player of the game, Carmelo Anthony. It looked like he was shot out of a cannon coming out of the half. Beyond aggressive, he completely hijacked the pace of the game.
Unreal. That's what it was for Carmelo Anthony tonight. When his motor is running at top speed like that, he's just too much to handle. An explosive performance by Carmelo.
Oh boy, he has the arena rocking tonight with the show he put on. That's one of the best performances I've seen from him. Something just clicked. I don't know what it was. It just all came together.
And that's it for tonight.